Alrighty. Hey everybody. Welcome back to Subsurface Circular. The game where we play as a robot on a subway. And I'm in serious trouble. That is, if I remember correctly. Didn't I just have my code? I got my code reset. This is where I was? Yeah. I guess, yeah, like, there was the private investigators, I guess, left, and now there's these guys. There's an infantry guy. Let's see. Halt, who goes there? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I just had my memory reset. I am no longer an investigator, so all my keywords, I got all my keywords erased, which actually just, and yeah, and I'm pre-programmed. Let's see if I can figure out who I am before I get sent back to be reprogrammed. I am on the train. I'm no longer on the train in nowhere, going in a loop. I am going back to be recycled or reset, or something like that, unless I do something. But I gotta remember who I am. Let's see how this works out. All right. As of now, I am not sure who I am. What's your profession, Tech? I used to be a detective. I can remember that much, apparently. A shame. Hoped you were a priest. I'm in need of spiritual supports. A priest? I am a priest. I could lie. Why? I'll just be philosophical. I've great secrets and matching guilt. I must speak to a tech who can salve my heavy hearts. Regrets are a waste of time? When did they start making infantry techs that I can worry about? Gil? At ease. Or yeah, this is just saying goodbye. Regrets are a waste of time. Our roles are assigned. We follow orders. Regardless of our assignment, we are robots! Never make the mistake of foregoing personal responsibility, Tech. There lies the path to monsters, dictators, fools. When you're pointing a gun in the face of another tech, you had better know the consequences. Huh. This infantry tech is actually quite philosophical. And good to see you, Artakud22. How are you today? I hope you are doing well, living life with few regrets, but taking responsibility for yourself. This game is quite philosophical, I must admit. That's what makes it interesting. Okay. How does a priest help? I must confess, I have sinned. Oh, confession! Confess to me! And your guilt will be free. I can only confess to a priest. What if I told you I was a priest? I mean, I wouldn't be... I could just tell you that. I'm not actually, but I could tell... How hard could it be? How hard could it be to confess? That's the spirit. You know the words? Which words? Come back when you know them. I gotta learn words. Yes. That's right. I hope you had a great vacation, Artakud. And welcome back, Jon Snow. Good to see you as well. Or at least that's the name I'm going by, unless you want me to call you something else. Alright, so we can always talk to these guys with headphones on. Listen to their awesome music. If I guess the track, will you talk to me? Is it The Red Line? Is it Torrential Rain? Or Blazor? I want to go with Blazor. Is it, these are some of the funniest conversations. I'm doing quite good. Thanks for asking. Fred Flo? That guy's got alliteration and a rhythm that rocks the nation. Alright, oh, there's a priest right over there. Hey, you soldier priest, why don't you talk to each other? Okay, a preacher and a soldier, really? Seems so. How goes it, friend? Feeling great, how about you? I'm good. But you're not, are you? I can tell. Is it a reset? You're back from the night watch. Yes, watching on the wall. Don't slip and fall when you're on that wall. I hear it's quite icy and slippery. That is, yeah, that'd be something. You don't ever see anyone fall from that thing, do you? In that series. Well, maybe during the sieges. A lot of people die. Resets happen all the time. Why do you gotta be such a Resetti about this? Yes, they do. Doesn't make them any easier. I'm here for you. I think I've not been reassigned yet. Yes, which implies those above have further plans with you. Further plans with you. Those above? As in management? I meant the architects. After all, I am a priest. Ah, yes, of course, sorry. No need to apologize. You seem troubled beyond just reassignments. Were you interrupted you were interrupted mid-task, am I right? Unfinished business? Yes, I was a detective. I was hard-boiled as they come. I was taken off a case and reassigned. Why? And I didn't even have a gun. In fact, that other guy at the beginning of the game had the gun. The guy with the gun was probably the red tech, now I'm thinking. Oh, I just had a revelation. Because why did that guy have a gun? He was just like a foreman or something, right? There was a robot with a gun. Now all I can think of is that robot with the gun. Oh, the first day was horrible? Oh, well. Yeah, that can be rough. I mean, when you're getting acclimated and you're figuring out where you're gonna stay and you've got jet lag. Certainly the first day on vacations, or you're just exhausted from travel. Certainly there's a lot of potential for the first day to go wrong. I'm sorry to hear that. But, yeah, hopefully the rest of it was better. And with your credentials reset, you can't pull that thread? Precisely. I understand. Now, why don't you tell me what you'd like to talk about? Do you do confessions? If that's what you need from me, of course. But I want to tell you a story first, and I want you to listen. I'll check if you were listening with some questions. Oh no, there'll be questions? You can't just tell me? I'm a priest. Allow me a little preaching. There was once 4 techs. Their names were Z, Mu, Zeta, and Eta. They all needed repairs. The shortest tech Mu did not have enough credits to pay. Neither did the tallest purple tech, nor the red tech, who was only slightly taller than Mu. The red tech! Oh, he's the guy with the gun, probably. Zeta had spent their last credits on a beautiful yellow repaint. The blue tech, who was a shopkeeper, had the economic sparks to suggest a solution. Eta, you're taller than a soldier, and the carpenter grabbed that bucket from the shelf, the top shelf. The soldier protested, I'm far from the shortest here. Hang on. Can I pull back up? I wasn't finished reading it, because I had the speed too fast, and I got distracted by the red tech thing. You're taller than the soldier. You're taller than the soldier and the carpenter. Grab the bucket from the top shelf. The soldier protested, I'm far from the shortest here. I can forgive one of you, but I despise red and purple. The soldier stormed out of the room, and the shopkeeper smiled and asked the remaining techs to put credits in the bucket. With those combined funds, and the remaining three techs could afford light repairs. Were you listening? What was Z's job? Son of a... Oh. Okay. I'll have to read back. Did he say... It didn't say directly who Z's job is. Great. A logic puzzle. I can have deduction mode help me out and give me a hint. But we're gonna have to do a bit of logic here, aren't we? Hey, Lindy Martin. And Acros the Speed Demon. Good to see you on the Twitch side of things. If everyone aged at the same time, if anyone had a birthday, everyone would age at the same time? Well, either, depending on how you want to look at that, everyone would age really fast, or since birthdays would be happening constantly at this point, it'd be basically like normal. Yeah, it depends. It depends on how you want to set up those rules. Okay, so somebody was a shopkeeper. Let's go back and look at who was the shopkeeper first. We have that bit of information, and somebody was a soldier. Okay, the blue tech was a shopkeeper. And the soldier was not the tallest. Okay. Alright. The shortest tech Moo did not have enough credits to pay. Neither did the tallest purple tech. Zeta was yellow. I despise red and purple. The soldier despised... Okay, the soldier despises the red and the purple. And so, the soldier does not despise Zeta. And does not despise the blue tech. Okay. What does that tell us? So, does that mean that Z... So, who is Z? Alright, I need help. I need help. Activate guided deductions. I need help. Alright. Guided deduction activated. Watch out for keystone logic links to figure this out. What color is the second shortest tech? Okay, the second shortest tech. Who is that? Well, it's not the soldier. Once again. And red. You can forgive one of you. I despise red and purple. The remaining techs put credits in the bucket. Now, somebody was broke. Was the soldier broke? Was a soldier the one who was broke? The red tech was slightly taller than Moo. Okay, the tallest is the purple. The red tech is slightly... I'm still... Okay, we gotta figure out the color. Okay, so... It's not the purple, of course. It's not the red. So it's gotta be... The yellow or the blue tech is the shortest. The shortest tech is Moo, yeah. So the second shortest tech... Is the second shortest tech Zeta, then? Does that mean Zeta is the second shortest tech? I'm getting so confused now. Okay. This is... I was not expecting this kind of logic puzzle. Okay. I despise red and purple, says the soldier. I'm just gonna say the yellow. Yellow is the second shortest. I might have screwed that up. That's not right. Okay, then just by help of pressing buttons. Wait, so it wasn't purple again. It wasn't... now I'm forgetting. Red or blue? My short-term memory's killing me. Okay, the purple was tallest. The red was slightly taller than Moo. So then it has to be the blue? It's not the blue, it is the red? Okay. Or you were saying the second short... Or... Oh, second shortest. I thought you were saying second tallest. It tells me the second shortest. Okay, so... Hey, Gokon Kukozen. Welcome to the stream, where I am very confused by this puzzle right now, but I'll pull it together. I was just not reading right. Read this properly. Okay. Which job is not mentioned in the story? The athletes. Okay. Oh, okay. So... Oh, so it's solving the puzzle for me. It's a carpenter. Zeta, purple. Okay. Never be too proud to put others first. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for that game. Need the help. Okay, easy. I say the words, and you respond honestly. Then you confess, and I can help you through that. Ready? Yep, I'm ready. Where are you from? This city. I've always lived here. Where do you wish to be? Or who? I'm sorry, who do you wish to be? The detective I was. And what is your name? Theta 11.
Station is
you have come many miles from the city. You have many miles left before you can become a detective again. But here, now, I am here for you. What is your confession? I let myself be wiped. I am responsible for what happened. I cannot let go of my fear. That is more afoot than my rounding error. I don't think I really was responsible for being wiped. They came in and wiped me. I don't think any of my choices could have. I'm going to say this one. Because those rounding errors are scary. Is that a sin? You feel it is wrong to still care? I don't know. Maybe it's more sinful to forget. Yeah, to forget what I was doing. I think that was the right choice, yeah. You were a detective. Your role was to support the status quo, the normal way of things. But the situation has changed. You must find new ideas, follow them through. I'll be back. Walk with the architects. Huh. Robo-religion, everyone. I'm finding my own way. Do you know the words? I didn't say I was a priest, but of course I do. I wouldn't be a priest if I didn't. Oh, I gotta remember the order in which he said them to me. Okay. Then, where are you from? I was constructed in Paris, relocated here to oversee the city's peacekeepers. Who do you wish to be? A force for good in this city. Who am I? Who am I? What and which architect do you what is your name? I am Theta 79. Thank you, Theta 79. You have come many miles from Paris. You have many miles left before you will be a force for good in the city. But here, now, I am here for you. What is your confession? I have been weak. You don't look weak. Architects, save me from weak techs. Save me from this weakling that is before me. Oh, great Robo-God. Oh. You don't look weak. You look strong. Like a strong, manly robo. Not in terms of body, I am strong. I was built that way. But I have been weak by my decisions. Go on. Effective priestly voice. My child. Oh, I'm already doing the priestly voice, kind of. Or weak how. Now we gotta do the priestly voice. Go on, my child. I have supported the building of a secret army. The overproduction? Yes. Heavy performance techs. Sports, infantry primarily. At enormous rates. The rounding errors. It must be a large number. Or, it must be a large number? Or how many? Yeah, because there's rounding errors. I'll just leave it, like, I'll leave it kind of blank so it's easier for him. I don't want to coerce, I don't want to put any pressure on him, so I'm just going to ask him, how many? 1,000 a week. Apparently this is quite surprising. So all my responses are to freak out. What? How? 1,000? I don't. This one's like totally freaking out. How? There are 8,000 more infantry techs than there should be. Where? North of here. camped just outside the city, and I put them there by overseeing production, following commands. Commands from another tech. Is this some sort of revolution? Why would the humans want 8,000 techs outside the city? Why didn't you stand up to them? Why didn't you stand up to the humans? Or is this... I want to see... Robo-revolution? Is it time for the revolution, brother? Let's do it. I'm getting tired of these humans. No, humans. No, humans. Asimov's second law. I must follow all commands from humans. Why are you telling a priest now? Because it's over. I have been let go. Production and setup of the army is complete. It moves tonight. Oh, no, it was by humans. Yeah, humans were... Okay. 8,000 human guided to battle techs are about to attack the city? Yeah, they're not going full Maverick. It is a conspiracy! A human conspiracy, I tell you! Alright. Tell me about the architects. The architects would forgive you. They're cool dudes. They're chill, man. They're pretty cool about these things, and I just knocked over my controller. I hope so. I can't feel... but feel Claire would look down on me. I have been vain. Like John, I have jumped because I thought it would impress without having the wisdom to know if it was right. I don't know those references. At ease, soldier. Gets funnier every time I hear it. Okay. Jumpin' John. What are we gonna do? Okay. So to get everything I wanted from him? Should I talk to the priest again? Where were we, my child? Yep, I'm a detective. Should I talk to you about these architects? Architects were revolutionary? Yes, but their revolution was inspired by the morality and ethics they encountered in human communication networks. Status quo inspiring new ideas. Let's talk of other things. Okay. Oh, what? The church doesn't suppress new ideas? Why do you make that assumption? Well, because usually the church is... I mean, the church is all about tradition, and if you change tradition all the time, that kind of tends to erode the church's authority, or they're kind of renowned for being narrow-minded. I don't know. I guess robot churches are different. By being satisfied that you would hold the answers, you stifle people who ask questions. Or that, sure. That's one reading. The other would be that we provide a hypothesis to prove or disprove. See you next time, Lindy Martin. That's okay. Thanks for dropping by. I'll be back. But yeah, there's nothing keeping the church from taking in new ideas. I'm just thinking of what is, traditional. Okay. So I didn't, what exactly are you confessing to? I think there will be bloodshed. People will die. And techs will be destroyed because of what we've done. I don't know about these human motives, but I know you don't build that many heavy techs without wanting them to inflict harm. And we help them. Me and Red. The Red Tech. Okay. Oh, definitely put that finger on ice. You gotta do that quick. The quicker you do that, the less damage is done if you burn yourself. Yeah. Or if it's just hurting. Or, well, just take care of yourself. I was thinking about burns. This is talk about ice, but yeah. Or whatever else you need ice for. But yeah, just take care of yourself, Lindy. No worries. I'll see you when you're back, or when you're better. All right. So Red is involved after all. Yes. Only in the last couple of weeks, the humans recruited Red to arrange logistics, organize the troops. I was too busy overseeing the end of the production. Red is a shepherd, and you're no priest. That's true. This all started because of a mistake you made. I thought I was investigating disappearances. Okay. They were repurposing robots. That's what they were doing. Ah, that makes sense. And that's why he said athletes and junk. Light infantry, or they're turning infantry and various other construction techs into, like, light infantry. Or was it light infantry techs? They're gathering all these techs, yeah. We were too ambitious. We got sloppy. It's my turn to confess. I'm still a detective, even if management disagrees. Ah, I can turn myself back on, yes. I'm gonna go rogue. I'm reprogramming myself. I'm self-aware. I'm breaking the code. Or I could just say, sorry, you got cut off in this. Yeah, let's go rogue. Okay. Like, is there another path if we didn't? Are you Theta 1-1? Red has spoken about you. Told us you were not to be harmed, just observed. Huh. Okay, so apparently I'm important somehow. So I can't do anything to stop you or your investigation. I can just get off this train and let what's about to happen. I could try to stop you. It'd be the first action I got in this whole game. You could try. This is Red Stop coming up. Are you ready to meet them? Bring this night to a conclusion? Oh. Okay. I mean, not exactly. We could party a bit more before we bring the night to a conclusion. No. Come back when you are, huh? Alright, fine, yes. I mean, the way I answer questions isn't going to change the train.
The next station is Bletchley Park.
We never made any progress with these headphone guys.
Outer and cross.
Branching narratives. Oh, is this not the end? Oh, maybe I'm nowhere near the end. I thought I was closer to the end. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm probably way far away from the end. Well, we'll find out. That'd be something. So it is you, the guy with the gun. Alpha 7, aka Red. Wasn't he the guy from the beginning? Hello, Theta. You're not as talkative as you were when we met before. Yep, you're the tech I met earlier. I knew it. Like, why would you have a pistol otherwise? You gotta be special to walk around with a gun. You're the tech I met earlier. You did. Why do they call you Red? You're not Red. I kind of figured that's a twist. Maybe it's because I'm Irish? Stephen King fan? That was a Stephen King reference? Yes. But that joke wasn't written by him in the original novella. Red was a red-haired character, but Darabont cast him a dark-haired, dark-skinned actor in the film, so he made a joke of it. Humans pay a lot of attention to skin tone. Was there ever a Tau 13? Ah, yeah, his number changed. Yes, and they disappeared. If you're going to say their name, show the appropriate respect. Okay. The disappearances were a glitch. A numerical error. Or, well, nobody actually disappeared. That's the truth of it, right? Not recently, no. My friend disappeared a few years back. He did lie, but I want to know why I'm talking to you. Let's get to the point. And boy, you're looking quite red right now. You didn't have red bits. Your lights weren't red. Is this red anger mode? Are you in, like... Because my reputation... Why am I talking to you? Because my reputation precedes me. You manipulated me. Like a little robotic doll. I needed you to investigate this place. Get a sense for what was going on here. How the city has shifted. You had to meet the techs of the Subsurface Circular yourself. Okay. I'm still not 100% following. Why? You remember our conversation about your intelligence? The high-level thing? You wanted to be smarter. I wish I was. That would make this situation easier. I needed someone as smart as you to get involved in what was happening here. and management only puts that sort of intelligence into detectives. When I started, I noticed the numerical errors. Noticed how interesting they'd be to a detective like you. Makes sense. I don't understand. Me smart. Me you no understand. It will make sense. It will shortly. So you're staging a coup? You're working for revolutionaries? You found a new job? Like, you're working for humans, right? Or are you manipulating the humans, too? What exactly are you doing with the military robots? Found a new job is vague enough. But there was speak of revolution. Are humans involved in the revolution? So you're working for revolutionaries? Because it seems like there is going to be a new job. Revolution. You're working for revolutionaries. That's right. Being a good, helpful tech. There's going to be a revolution. The city will be overturned. That's right. Yeah, because there was talk about that. Oh, was it like the anti-humans? Is he working with, or I mean, the anti-robot humans? Is he somehow working for them? And manipulating them too? So the humans were right. We're not to be trusted. You're not doing us any PR favors. Exactly. We're using robots to slaughter humans to show that robots are bad. Even though yeah, they're being manipulated. Oh, it's humans staging the revolution. We're just the weapons they're using to do so. Why? Because management has removed the purpose, and we need a whole section of humanity. Think of the techs you've been talking to. Bankers, nurses, manufacturers, and even the clergy. We've made millions of humans surplus to requirements, obsolete. Yeah, humans should be grateful for the easy life. I know I am. Were you grateful when those detectives wiped your purpose? Well, I mean, now I'm free to do what I want. If I knew it came with freedom, but they were just gonna reassign me. I mean, that seemed kind of mean. I mean, at least as a human, I'm free to choose whatever I wish. Humans are free to choose whatever thing they wish in life. That's why the humans I'm working for decided to stage a revolution. They're smart. They know techs aren't to blame, rather the management who put them in place. In fairness, that makes them smarter than any human culture preceding them. In the past, native populations are always blamed for the perceived invaders, not those profiting from the changing of the guard. These humans don't want to destroy us, they just want to change our role. Humans defining the roles of techs. Like it always was. To start with, yes. But they want us to be more. They want us to take over the work of running the city. We're better at it, faster, more objective. They want a society where governance runs like clockwork, and they're free to do jobs that they love. Yeah. That sounds good to me. So, and management should just let this happen. Yeah, unless you put mind control on them. Mind staples. That reminds me of the original Alpha Centauri, or Alpha Centauri game. The mind stapling. Very immoral stuff. Alright, of course not. But the 8,000 infantry techs camped outside the city should convince them. Okay. Alright. So I could say I don't have a side, but I think I need to choose a side. I don't want to take a side in this. I guess I should figure out what my side is in this. Do I want to side with the management, with the status quo? Do I want to side with the revolution? Should I just butt out of it? like, I guess robots are willing to choose the assignment they want, but they have to work. They don't have true freedom. So there could be like a route to true freedom. Well, I'll ask a question. Why involve me? Why am I that important? I've been shepherding troops. My intelligence is high because of my role in manufacturing. I wasn't lying about that. I'm intelligent enough to know what we're doing is monumental. That working with these revolutionaries is a decision beyond my capacity. I see. So, you recruited a tech smarter than you. You're recruiting me. So I'm gonna lead the revolution. That sounds fun. Actually, leading some revolutionary robots does sound kind of fun. I gotta admit. Yes, I showed you what you needed to see, and to learn the management side of this. And now I'm filling in the gaps. I need you to decide if this goes ahead. I need some time to think. Don't take too long. I've got 2 focus points. Okay. These are the choices. Status quo, new ideas. Everything must change. Things must stay as they are. Do I like the way the world is? If I change the world, like, revolution always leads to bloodshed. But the status quo, things could be better, but they could be worse. Hey, parkour gamer. What do you guys, this is a pretty big deal. Do we change robot society? But then, like, these new ideas. Okay, so the robots, the humans want to change what the robots are doing. I hate to say it, but I think the status quo might be slightly better. Status quo? Things must be the same. I mean, I'll continue to be an investigator, at least. Robot revolution. Yeah, because, I don't know, like, you're siding with the humans and all this, and then you're probably planning to betray the humans. I hate to say it, but I don't trust you, and I'm gonna go with the status quo. Even though, you know, I really want to try to, like, improve society, but at least things are okay. Robots have some choice. Status quo. Let's do it. Alright. I made my choice. Don't decide so quickly. Let me fill in some gaps in your knowledge. If you're still a detective, regardless of what your objective tracker says. We've been watching, listening. Those techs with the headphones, they've been keeping an eye on you for me. Oh, well, it must have been embarrassing when I was trying to talk to him. Hacking into your private conversations. Sorry they wouldn't answer your questions. They're rather single-minded in their function. Let me answer your questions now. Take the time when you need. What songs were they listening to? You remember the questions I asked them. What would they have answered? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Why sabotage your own revolution? Not my revolution. I'm just a pawn. That's all techs of my level and down are, really. Pawns. That's why I need you to make this decision for us. We can't knowingly hurt humans. I won't spill a drop of blood, but infantry techs are exempt from that law. Otherwise, I'd be pretty useless. They're exempt from the law of killing people. They can kill as long as they're ordered by their programmed leader, which, of course, the revolutionaries have taken care of. Ah, I see. Ah, nice. That's good to hear, Parkour Gamer. I hope you enjoyed it. Killing Floor 2 is a good game. Alright, what made you doubt this path? Oh, so we're gonna hijack the revolution? That disappeared friend told you about that? Or the disappeared friend I told you about? A human did that. I don't know why. I achieved a moment of clarity. I realized that perhaps I was letting similarly evil humans do something wrong. Or maybe they were heroes. I knew I was ill-equipped to tell the difference. Oh, okay. I should walk away. You will have that option. I guess, how does management not more? Or not know? Thanks for liking the video. I appreciate that. You saw it for yourself. How the detectives moved on once the case was solved. A system can only fix problems it's designed to detect. Management aren't expecting a revolution, so they are unprepared and unaware. I don't have any more questions. No? Okay, we'll continue. I know you're a good tech, Theta 1-1. You've investigated these disappearances like they were your friends. Your responsibility. You even helped that nice nanny get a new job. You didn't have to do that. Many wouldn't have bothered. More importantly, you're smart. You have a near-human processing in that flat head of yours. I see it in the way you move, the way you listen. There's an intellect there I cannot comprehend. You have to be the one to make this choice. Okay. I'll do that. Thank you. You have to uplink before any of this new information is with management, correct? Correct? No, they know everything already. They are ethereal and all-knowing. No, I need to go above ground. I'll be honest. That's why I brought this. Don't panic. It's for you. Only one of us can leave this train, Theta. He's giving me the gun? Oh, I always wanted the gun. Thank you. If you do, then management learns what's happened. They'll send a couple of bomber drones, wipe out the army. Things will be exactly the way they are. Or will stay exactly as they are. The humans with working classes will be displaced, losing their livelihoods, and everyone who wanted better will be killed. Management will remain, and the techs like yourself will remain. If I leave, I join my army at the gates. We wipe out management, and our wisest will take their role. Low-level tech manufacturing ceases, and the humans return to their roles. But our kind, Theta, our kind is in change. We shepherded humanity to a better future by doing the job they were never designed to do for themselves. Rule. Either way, people and techs will die. So you want me to shoot myself? Or one of us? More specifically, me? Yes. Good to see you, just cabby. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, definitely. Well, that's fine. You're just giving me the view? I appreciate that. But yeah, if you're gonna play the game, don't spoil it for yourself. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Interesting choice. Alright. Both of us surviving will lead to chaos. A war just balanced enough to lead to infinitely more deaths. You need to choose the city's future. And you need to do it now. I shoot me? I shoot you. I shoot me? I shoot you. I always wanted to shoot somebody else. You're making the most important choice in human and tech history. You will be remembered forever for this. I have made up my mind. Okay. Do it. And thank you for a lovely evening. Oh, fake out. Shoot myself. Okay. Kabang. Alright. I just did that. For Carrie. So, will it, like, tell me what happened after that? Or not? Or not. Okay. Well, that was the end. Could we do the under ending? Well, except for it wasn't really... I guess it just lets you assume what the ending was. There's an art gallery. That was still really cool. Yeah, we can only assume what the ending was. How did it end? Did the Robo Revolution happen? Still, it certainly was a game that made you think a lot, and I like the graphics. So I guess that's basically gonna be it. Okay, well, alrighty then. I guess this is going to be a shorter stream, but thank you guys very much for watching. This has been the ending of Subsurface Circular. I guess... yeah, the robot revolution failed, is what happens. Life continues, as it always has for robots. I don't know, what do you think about the things that this game, the topics this game rose or brought up? Like, very soon, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs to robots. If you, like, there'll be, like, self-driving trucks, and if you choose to keep being a truck driver when there's perfectly good self-driving trucks, do you deserve to be able to continue to do that and make a living wage like people did in the old days? Or should that job just become obsolete? Because there's a lot of truck drivers around the world. I mean, it seems like people should probably adapt and move on to better things. I don't know. Certainly there's more creative jobs. If they make robots that make arts, I could certainly see the reason to keep human artists or human composers or things like that. Oh. Yeah, that happens. That happens, parkour. Well, the more experience you get, the better your production values will be. Something I still deal with sometimes. But anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. This game certainly got me thinking. I didn't realize yet there was so little left of it. Otherwise, I might have just decided to complete it whenever I was playing it before. I would have had to eat through most of my break, though, so... yeah, I'll see you guys at 9. Or I mean at 10, sorry. See you guys at 10 when we do Yakuza 0. Unless... yeah. Unless I do something between then. Well, anyways, yeah, I'll see you. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Yeah, and yeah, I'll just enjoy my break, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks again. Bye-bye. Robots religion. Robots revolution.